All right, so let's talk about what's happening on the January 6th.
What a segue.
Yeah.
Everyone's all
Segue,
sweet.
yeah.
January 6th.
Well, it's
Where's
time
my
to spice
camera?
it up. Come on.
Yeah. Hard cam.
Well, what's going on January 6th?
So they had an 8 o'clock primetime hearing tonight, which is, I'm sure, already started. And it was all about it's supposed to be about the 187 minutes that Trump did nothing to stop the riot.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's about. But so I brought my notes because I had to make notes for this.
I'm going to look.
Would you say that, let me preface this.
Yeah.
I'll ask you a question the way a CNN reporter would ask the White House press secretary. They would say, Congresswoman, we know for a fact that the January 6th committee lies. They lie often, and they smear innocent people, notably.
Wait, this is CNN?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. So, well, how they would ask the question, right?
Oh, okay.
So we know that the Democrats and the January 6th committee are lying about everything. Can you comment?
Oh, well, that doesn't sound like CNN because.
Well, no. But they do the inverse of that.
Style,
yeah. Oh,
They'll
the
say,
inverse, okay.
They'll go out and they'll give the answer to the question to the press
That's
secretary.
not normally how they talk to me, but
They'll say, we know that Donald Trump committed these crimes and these crimes. So thank you for your time, and they'll sit down.
oh yeah, no,
It's like,
there it is,
what?
and then they just flow in to give all the information.
They
yeah.
they present the answer in their question for the White House.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Yeah, they
my
frame
point
it.
is,
Well, you have to do that for Greene because she needs that help. They have to
she's
feed it
really
to her.
bad at this.
She's terrible.
Jen Psaki was actually a good spin doctor.
She was great.
Yeah, like she was a good spin doctor. Greene is just like, someone asks a question about Biden doing something horrible, and she'll go, "Oh, he did."
Yeah, she's like
Wait, don't say
flipping
that.
through the book. Yeah, no.
I
They're going the
complimented.
plausible deniability route. They're like, don't tell her anything because then she
Doesn't
can't get caught in a lie.
Well, so
Absolutely.
so
I mean, what would you do if you were her?
I would run off stage every day crying.
So, but in all seriousness, though, look, I'm obviously bitter because Jamie Raskin included me to defame me in his evidence. But so tell us what's going on and what's happening with these current lies.
Well, I think that what they're missing is someone that's really important to the entire day, and that's Ray Epps. They want to blame President Trump. They want to say that he caused it. He told people to do it. But, Ray Epps is on camera telling people to do it. Literally, January 5th, he's on video telling people to go in to the Capitol.
Can I just to get personal? They include a clip of me reading a Fox News article and claim that was me promoting Trump's protest. And they not once have shown Ray Epps literally telling people to storm the Capitol.
No, but they showed you. So
Yeah.
they slandered you, and they made you as if you were part of organizing this event that's supposed to be the worst day in American history.
These are evil people.
Yeah, you should sue them.
You can't. Speech and debate clause.
Oh, yeah, speech and debate. That's
Yep.
right.
Yeah.
Maybe
so-
we should bring you in, Tim, when we get our turn, when Republicans take back the House.
Well, I can certainly talk to that and be like, here's a video of me reading a news article and then them accusing me of...
Yeah,
you
we
know.
should give you the opportunity to set the record straight because that's not fair. I mean, how many times have you guys been swatted? I'm sure that people think that you're somehow part of some crazy insurrection or something.
I think there are a lot of people who... Jamie was saying this. It's the Democrat version of the Fox News dad, I guess you called it.
Yeah.
It's the people who turn on CNN and MSNBC and then sit there with their eyes glazed and their drool pouring out of their mouth, and they just believe everything uncritically without challenging it.
Yep.
And then
Right.
they live in the conspiracy
Well,
world.
and we still
They believed Jussie Smollett, and we're supposed to. They're holding a panel together. And they're the people who believe Jussie Smollett. Come on, they can't govern.
I mean,
are you nuts?
People
Yeah.
forget the rise of Fox News happened after September 11th, and MSNBC was, had anti-war voices on, like Phil Donahue, right? And immediately when Fox News became popular, and they go, okay, we need American flags, we need patriotic music, we can't have any war. And suddenly, the only debates you saw against the war, it would be like a 5-star general on the right, and then on the left, it would be like Janine Garofalo. Like, it would just be like these like terrible, just like smash debates to make the anti-war left just look like a couple actors, right?
Right.
And so then MSNBC and CNN, they had to play catch up because Fox News was getting all the ratings, was just smashing them. And so then they became, at first they sort of became the adversaries for Fox News. And then when I would say probably when Obama got elected, they just became, okay, now we're not necessarily gonna push back. Now we're just party lines, whatever that is. But it was the exact same tactics, the exact same music, the exact same big personalities, the exact same stifling dissent, blah, 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 blah. All the networks do it now. It's the same, but we're so used to, because Fox News was first, we're so used to just going, Fox News, that's classic Fox News. But what we don't realize on the left is, no, MSNBC,
they're hard left.
They've all done it. I wouldn't say...
Look, MSNBC is crackpot conspiracy nonsense.
Big time.
Fox News has some you with Fox News, you've gotten a bit of Tucker Carlson being like, where's Ray Epps? What does this mean? And the media comes out and says he's a conspiracy theorist for bringing up Ray Epps. And
attacking him constantly.
No, he's not. But on MSNBC, they entertained, Rachel Maddow was like, Russia for 3 years. She nearly cried when the Mueller report came out that Trump didn't do it.
It's crazy.
You see that video?
Yeah.
She's like... It's like, wow, your whole life is breaking in front of your face. Maybe you should have actually done research instead of just lying.
Yeah, but the thing is really a lot of news doesn't represent regular people and how we think. So I've been a Republican all my life, but when we went into Iraq looking for weapons of mass destruction, I was sitting here going, why are we going in Iraq? They were from Saudi Arabia, the 19 terrorists.
Yes.
And then I'm like, well, where's the weapons of mass destruction? Did you ever find any? No.
Nope.
So everybody's going like, what are we doing? I mean, I asked those questions. What are we doing? That I hated it the whole time.
And this is, people got so divided. Because I remember anytime I criticized the war, even from the left, they would go, you're anti-troop. And what I always explain is,
you're not anti-military.
That is a pro-military stance.
Pro-military and pro-America.
I don't want you to die because some politicians don't know what they're doing. They're doing that, especially when they come home and they're not treating PTSD and they're not getting the benefits they deserve. It's like being anti-war.
And they're missing limbs.
Yep. That is,
and they're changed forever.
100%. And
Jamie's far right confirmed. He's agreeing with Marjorie.
How
about my favorite? When Barack Obama drone bombed a 16-year-old American kid. I mean, it's just the Obama administration. They called him Obama. It's amazing. They called him the deporter in chief. I pulled this up on my segment earlier today because we have other news too. We'll get into in a second that Joe Biden's approval rating aggregate is lower than Trump's lowest point. So Biden has broken the record.
This is the most popular
He's
president
number one.
in history.
He's number one.
I want to put a tag on that, but so I was looking at news. Obama was 42% positive coverage, 20% negative, and he literally executed an American citizen without charge or trial. The media is derelict in this country.
Absolutely.
Remember when the only scandal in this country was a tan suit? I remember when he killed a kid.
Yeah.
Now the media has gone beyond derelict, and now they're complicit. Now they're actively engaging in the psyops and the manipulation of the American people to defend criminals. Hunter Biden, for instance.
Absolutely. Hunter Biden, both of them. So I've introduced articles of impeachment over and over and over.
So excited when we brought up Hunter Biden.
Yeah.
You lit up in your chair. That was great.
I can't believe it.
Yep.
You want to know something? I have to tell y'all something.
Yep.
Remember the iPhone leak that just happened recently? Biden's iPhone leak.
iPhone and iCloud, I think both, right?
Yes. It was in the middle of the night, someone sent me a Telegram channel and people had loaded that thing up with contents of his iCloud and iPhone. And I saw things that I wish, they're like nightmares in my head now. I'm not kidding you. The man was always naked.
Sure.
Had sex with I don't know how many women.
Women of the night.
All kinds of women. But there's several videos that I cannot get over. And this is where it's so upsetting.
This was like your Clockwork Orange.
They were, they were probably 14 to 15 years old.
Whoa. But is that all confirmed?
That is me, what I saw with my eyes and making my own judgment. I can't confirm it.
You got to just give all the I'd say give to the FBI, but I'm not
sure.
No,
you want to know what happened? While I was going through the horrific things, and I'll tell you, there was a picture of a boy in a bathtub.
Whoa.
That had to be preteen, somewhere in early teens, preteen.
And we don't know if these are real?
No, they looked 100% real. They were but while I was going through it, the entire channel got wiped clean. Everything disappeared.
Jeez.
And was that Telegram that did that?
I don't know. I can't tell you to this day. Now, I would never have saved any of that stuff on my phone. You want to know why?
You'll get in trouble.
Yes, it's illegal.
I remember people posting that, and it was like publicly available. I didn't click on it because I knew it.
It's horrible stuff. It's horrible stuff.
I feel like the crack and the prostitutes and everything like that is just a distraction from the political corruption, though.
Right? Yeah. Well, doesn't the drug use actually make Hunter Biden more human? Like, you actually feel sorry for him because drugs are horrible.
Yep.
Drugs are horrible, and they do horrible things to people. But having sex with minors,
of course,
no, that's illegal.
No,
it's
but
wrong.
then people focus on one thing. They're like, you're degrading this person for having a drug problem, and like, then it's just a complete.
Do you know how many
distraction from the
people
real
have
issue.
seen all that? People in power, people with positions that can do something about it, and no one does anything. That's the part that
That's
I can't
scary.
take. But there's even more to it. There's the same way there's that kind of content. There's also information on business deals and banking information and with foreign countries. And this is the president of the United States' son. And Joe says that Hunter is the smartest guy he knows. Like, why are we all in this situation? That is my question. As an American, as American citizens, why are we all in this situation? And why does our media protect it?
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Come hang out live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Super Chat will even answer some of your questions. If you want to check out the After Hours Censored Show, go to timcast.com and become a member. We put those up Monday through Thursday at 11 p.m. They're very funny, not very family friendly. We'll love to see you there. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you all next time.